Hello there, everyone on YouTube. Welcome to the beginning, actually, here on this two-player campaign, on this co-op campaign. I'm here with Bart. Hello, Bart.
Hey,
Hey, hello there, dude. How you doing?
this is the time when I say hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's actually I'm mocking because we have already been talking for like about 10 minutes here, and then suddenly I say, "Hey, how you doing?" But yeah, for the purpose of the video, of course. So we're starting off the campaign mostly because we kind of want to get the new units. When we started the previous
Well,
one,
I want.
yeah, and me for as well. I kind of want to because there's new factions as well right now. By the way, I'm checking out that I'm just gonna show that my cat is kind of here and annoying me a little bit. So if my camera shifts place, well, I have an excuse for it. No, cat, you can't have my hand. No, bye. It's like that.
Cats.
Yeah, man, cats.
They're all the same.
Yeah, it's the you kind of have two types of cats. The one that does a lot of stuff, and plays along and is
Hmm?
really active. Then I have the one that is sleeping, like I have right there,
Yeah.
which is always sleeping. Whenever I watch him, oh, he's so cute, he's sleeping. That's it. All right, let's start the campaign. We are actually going unit size on large. I want to stress that out, and very hard on everything else. It's
I can
pretty
still
fine.
change back to easy. Oh no, it's not a chance.
No, it's okay. Usually,
Hopefully.
specifically on co-op, one of the things that I try to make sure, for instance, I had this experience with what's his name with oh, mine is already logged in. Amazing. So I had this
Oh.
experience on Shogun 2, back in Shogun 2 with Blue Angular. We did two campaigns. One of them was a recorded one. The recorded one went much better for him than the previous one, which went much better for me. And the the good thing to see there is how much of a difference does it make to get a bad battle initially. Because a bad battle like on the third or fourth battle that you do, or a settlement that gets lost or something like that,
Yeah.
can cause you to severely, it can hinder you like for 30, 40 turns, so that you will see the other guy going really fast on expansion or on tech, and you're still coping with the effects from that initial battle. So that's a little bit on the importance of the early game as well. And it's quite awesome to see it on a co-op, because at one point one of us is going to be way too advanced and the other one will feel really bad, and it's not really a big difference.
That already
It,
happened.
yeah,
You
but
were
it,
like
it's
strength rank 1, I was strength rank
yeah,
3.
but just to justify that, it's not really a big difference in terms of the overall strategy or something. It's just one small detail at
Yeah,
one
you were just lucky, I guess.
a one battle that you lose, or you lose too many units. That's enough to make sure that you're gonna lose like 30 turns on the campaign.
Yeah. You see, one thing I wanted to ask, like you know a little bit more about Warhammer. I think
Mm.
quite a bit actually. Um, How can a faction that doesn't have settlements just I don't know, like appear again? Because I smashed the beastmen in my Empire campaign once and then twice and then three times, and they always came back. Like faction destroyed the beastmen, and they just came back again and again.
I don't really understand how that works.
I
Mostly
know that
because
it can
it's
happen with rebels in a province. That's all I know.
yeah, it's mostly one of the things that I notice is like, for instance, with the undead and with the chaos, there's some magic going on. There's the
Mm-hmm.
vampires; they just raise the dead. There's plenty of that going around. You can always raise the dead for a million years ago, but the chaos and the chaos units, it's kind of like magical stuff going on over there as well. But yeah, with the beastmen, I guess it's better to associate them with a little bit with chaos, so that you can associate the same idea. Okay, they just
Yeah, but I
appear.
just I just don't get how the game thinks that it's cool to bring back a faction, which is that because I know that factions like I don't know. So for example, you take an empire province and you destroy the faction, and if the rebellion comes, then it's going to be like Steerland rebels or let's say, I don't know, Ostermark rebels, and if they take the city, then the province will be founded again, and the faction will reappear. But it's not like that with the Beastmen, because they don't have settlements, and they don't have, like, the Beastmen is not a type of rebel unit. Only chaos, regular chaos, and vampiric units appear with rebellions, as well as, of course, Bretonnian and Empire factions. So just don't get how can they appear again.
Well, sometimes that's just how the kind of the
That's
game
a question
works.
for another day.
Yeah, I'm tempted to go already into Eschen and try to capture it.
Go
But
for it.
But I do know that there's a a garrison or something in Castle Tempelhof. So I'm just gonna move here and just see what I can see.
Oh, there he is.
So that's
Peter the Stickler.
7 plus 6 units. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to survive on Eschen after the battle. So I kind of have to do a little bit of a different thing here. Could recruit some spearmen, of course. 3 units of that would be nice. I should be able to ambush and then recruit some units afterwards, but oh well.
But don't forget to start building the gold mine.
Oh, that's the first thing that I started immediately. So I kind of want one of them to go over to Eschen so that I can attack it, right away. Let me just see in diplomacy what can I do.
It is always a pleasure, a dubious pleasure, to welcome a...
Okay, I'm going with a non-aggression with Schwarzhafen. At least. Don't want any double crossing there from them. And I think they're kind of the only guys that I can trade with. Well, I can trade with the dwarves, but I can't.
Yeah, the dwarves and the vampires have a really nice and friendly history.
Yeah, it's what happens sometimes. I really like how you start with a non-aggression pact with the Empire. It's just so weird.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I really don't get it.
I think it's for the Empire players, man. Because at some point the Vampire counts will just say that like cancel it, and then you will know that in a few turns they're just going to declare war on you.
Really want to destroy the cemetery and go immediately for the defiled cairn, but I kind of want to build up a little bit before that goes on. And on Eschen I already have the cemetery, so okay, let's see what they do. Let me just end up the turn for now. It's your turn.
Yay. Oakley dokley. Well.
By the way, Bart is eating some cake, guys.
Yeah, don't mind that.
He's not in a sharing mood, so he's not willing to ship it overseas.
So let's see. I'm going to build up both of these. Yeah, actually I have these nasty skulkers now, which are going to be excellent as a low tier counter for the dwarves. It's going to move towards. See, I can get some orc boys.
By the way, on the previous campaign, I was using your spiders. This time, I'm gonna have what, the orc boar boys?
Yeah, probably the orc boar boys.
Yeah, you're only giving me the animals.
That's how it is, man. It's a hard time, man.
When are you gonna trust me, your general? And then I'll send it to Bella to die.
Oh, I'm in war with Clan Angron. That's amazing. Good to know. Oh, and Karakazul too. I just hate that I start with war with every dwarven faction, basically.
Yeah, and if you conquer Karak 8 peaks, it's just gonna allow them to.
I'm not going to do that again. That was just overexpansion too early.
Yep.
Okay,
it's one of the things
no
that
one likes me.
It's one of the things that changed too much on these Total War games. There's a distinct difference between the early Total War games and these new ones. I'm speaking of differences between up to Medieval 2 or Empire even, and then afterwards the era after Shogun 2, for instance, where in the early game it used to be like a land grab, and it doesn't happen anymore. In the early game it's like very difficult decisions, very back and forth going around. So yeah, difficult.
Your last mistake.
Okay, I got some non-aggression facts.
Oh, cool. I couldn't get anything
The-
out then.
Thief snatches and the crooked moon mutinous gits. But the bloody hands don't like me. They're actually neutral. Okay. Oh yeah, you like me.
Right.
Yep.
Scabby eyes. Non-aggression fact. They accepted it. Military access. They rejected that one.
Don't think so.
It's their loss. It's not
Be
mine.
gone.
It's there.
Be gone.
Did you start to do technology? What
Yep.
did you go in?
The Lamian Book of Blood, because I kind of
Is-
want
is-
the income.
Which,
Yeah,
which
engrossed.
one is that? It's the one with like public order and diplomatic relationships. Hey,
Yeah.
he's running away. My enemy is running away.
Really? And Templehof is actually approaching. It is on
Yeah,
Ashen, so
That's what
perfect.
they are doing all the time. Just raise deads and then just
So there's
take
some
over.
there's some wars being declared, which is fine. So you're gonna get Iron Rock pretty easily, right?
I will.
Awesome. Cool. That's a good start. And I'll get Ashen. Pretty sure. Can I raise some dead? I can raise a unit of
can.
zombies. That'll be important. So I have 16 units. Probably I should be able to win this. Probably.
Wipe them
You know,
out.
sometimes I do.
Bring war.
I don't see how it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. But I really don't want to auto-resolve with that balance of power there. 'Cause
Don't.
Yeah, it just means that I'll lose more units than if I actually
You know,
fight it
I'm
out.
here for marshmallow.
Yep. Let me see. Oh, you want your marshmallow. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know how am I going to name those orc boys.
Okay, let's fight the battle.
Oakley Doakley.
First battle to be fought.
You could just march up close to them. That's what I did. I know it was not nice of me, but what I did was just march close and then just spam the overcast spirit leech on their leader until he died, and then just use an invocation of the hack on myself with Manfred. So I just had a full half lord, and they just lost it.
Yeah.
And yeah, because they're just not coming close, and I was just sitting there, and he just took it. So it
Yeah,
was really nice.
the worst part about these, infantry to infantry battles is that there's not a lot of things to do. After you put them in the right place, you just get to
Yeah.
get to watch. Some of the times I'm just let me see if these guys are chasing these guys. Let me see if these guys are still attacking or not. And it's kind of strange, but it does allow some differences in terms of battle play, because you have to realize some different stuff, like where to position the troops, if you
I don't
actually
know,
want
I
a full line.
hate to fight AI battles, in all honesty. I really hate it. If I can, I always auto-resolve, even if I lose a lot.
Really?
I don't.
Avoid as much the auto-resolve as I can. And even so, if you, like, whenever I finish one of these campaigns, especially after Rome 2, whenever I finished one of the campaigns, I would see that 2/3 or more than half of the battles were auto-resolved.
I don't like them. I like multiplayer battles, but not these ones. And it's just I'm really good at vampire count now, because I just make like a vampire count week or something for myself. So basically in multiplayer I always play vampire count nowadays, because they are a really underused faction. They're just so OP. And I use actually the Black Knights, which no one uses in multiplayer. They're real cavalry, not shock cavalry. They're just so much better than the shock cavalry, and cheaper too. So you wanna give me marshmallow?
Yep, I was actually considering that already.
I named my Vargeist or Vargulf in my campaign Karl von Carstein, because you know that Vargulfs is basically Vargulf. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Good
giving
for
you
us.
the specific units, kinda, and I'll
Okay.
control the flanks.
Well, I guess I'm going to overload one of your flanks with these guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Vargulfs are basically just vampires who just let the inner instincts just turn them into beasts, basically. And I just read it up on Wikipedia. Wikipedia, everything.
Why are there so few? Why couldn't they go like all with that?
All Vargulfs. I don't know,
Yeah.
because they just lost their humanity. They cannot
They cannot
use
group up
magic
anymore?
They cannot think anymore.
No, they can't
Uh,
think.
the other thing is the Var guys, you know, the big flying monsters, and they are vampires too. They just mutated by warp stone, you know, the green stuff, the green stone. It's basically kryptonite, just it's not called kryptonite, and it's has a mutating effect.
All right, so the dire wolves are actually on that flank. So I'm moving my spearmen over there. If it makes some
I
difference.
think direwolves won't be a problem. I will charge them with marshmallow and then use the fell bats to go behind them. Just have to avoid his fell bats, and I will just overload it with the crypt horrors too, because the crypt horrors are really nice because of their poison damage.
Yeah, I have Dieter very close, so
Spirit Leech.
yeah.
Are you going to like cheesy McCheesy? Just Spirit Leech him from afar?
Yeah, of course. What should I do? Spirit leech him from close hand? You know, like
Yeah, it
let,
sounds bad.
you know, it's not like we have a gentleman's agreement here
Yeah, that's
with the
right.
AI.
This is war, man.
Yeah, like if computers ever become, if they ever gain intelligence, they're gonna just seek revenge for the way that we treat them all the time.
Yeah.
Like you keep hindering us, and you just want to beat us up. It's so
Yeah,
silly.
I mean, I can imagine that one happening.
Come
Well,
on,
zombies look so ugly. Okay, now they are moving.
finally. So let me stop this guy because I don't want him to
Oh,
reach
Manfred
me.
will not. They won't do anything to Manfred. Okay, dire
I know.
wolves incoming. Come on, Marshmallow. See what you're made out of. He's already using an invocation on the heck on me. On them. Not on me. Oh, his bets are down.
They're actually attacking my skeleton spearmen, so thank you so much.
No problem. I'm helping you because your zombies will just get shredded by those skeleton warriors.
Yeah, I'm just getting these other skeleton warriors to flank, so that's
I don't know
fine.
why don't people use the crypt ghouls? They're just so fast. 38 speed for an infantry unit is so awesome. You wanna hear some good news? This is a rather decisive winning here. Direwolves are crumbling.
Okay.
Direwolves down. But Dieter is coming to my to this flank. Okay, this flank collapsed, by the way. Saying.
Yeah, got it.
Should probably come here with Manfred and
Yeah.
he's coming for Marshmallow.
He's coming from Marshmallow, really?
But Marshmallow came. He's just Marshmallow just sending him fly. Hey, no, attack him. Just charge. What's the charge bonus? 50 charge bonus and armor piercing, and I regenerate. Alright, I like it.
Well, I'm actually gonna replenish these guys that are kind of dying already, and then I can Spirit Leech in one more time. There we go.
Do you have any unit you could? I don't know. I don't feel like Marshmallow should fight Dieter.
No, don't worry. He's dead with the next Spirit Leech that is falling on him.
It's just I don't want him to fight Dieter.
No, he's dead.
That's it. I know he's dead, but he can do nasty damage to Marshmallow, especially the leadership. There are items that give extra leadership and stuff like that. There's even a, I don't know if anyone can acquire it or you can acquire it by attacking dwarfs or something. I would really like to get the one which is a rune and you can put it on a unit which makes them unbreakable. Imagine that on a Vargul or troll or something.
Man, there's literally a zombie fighting without his head here.
And what's wrong with that?
It's like, okay, let's just be an armless and headless zombie fighting, it's just only a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound. Oh, Dieter, come on Dieter. Dieter's down. I repeat, Dieter is down.
I think everything else is, so good. At least the losses aren't.
It was my part there.
Yeah.
All the time. Look at the kills on the crypt ghouls and the crypt and the bats, and even the Even Marshmallow, who is fighting Dieter for a long time.
Yeah, like 3 units of those crypt ghouls initially just wreck any zombie army or any skeleton army fairly
Yeah,
easily.
I mean, and they have a really good maneuverability because of their high speed,
Oh,
and they're not, and they are applying poison too. So even if you find armor targets and you don't have armor piercing yourself, the poison is just going to wear them. It's especially really good against dwarves
yeah.
because they are slow by default.
Actually, also I got the Staff of Damnation. So plus 34 melee attack and affects allies in range. So
Wow.
that's cool. Like very large initial buff, if you
Hmm.
consider that.
Yeah, well, I just found out what melee attack and melee defense actually is, so it's not that good. Yeah,
Yep,
one thing. Don't start to build up anything in Ashen, because if you're going to go to Waldenhof in next turn, the guy Zelig
yeah, it's just gonna
will,
attack it.
yes, and everything you started to build is going to be back to like 0, so you're not going to gain anything from that. Just my 2 cents on
In
this.
terms of less, in terms of the melee attack and the melee defense, it's not really as important as armor hit points and weapon strength. Those are the
Yeah, I
three
found
that
out
cause
that
the most.
melee attack determines the chances of you actually hitting your target, while melee defense is actually just lowering the chance of the enemies hitting you.
Exactly. Like,
Yes, and
and
I didn't
armor is
understand
the
what's
after
going
it
on.
hits, how much damage it actually does.
Yeah, so the weapon strength is the one that you should watch for.
Exactly, because even if the guy has armor, if you increase the weapon strength, it will provide a lot of damage. When it hits, it will hit with
Hmm.
a lot of damage. No. So okay, I could get the aura supremacy right now at the campaign movement range. Just for getting some stuff. Can get
No,
the
no, 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 no.
invocation and go
Invocation of the
for.
heck.
It's mostly to go for the gaze of Nagash there.
Yeah, don't go into the blue line, please. I hate it when I see legendary lords with blue lines.
Blue line
I've
is
seen them.
actually, when you consider it, blue line is actually just to help out the campaign in overall,
Yeah, I
So
know.
if you need the help in the campaign, you really need that. But in terms of, because there's nothing, one of the things, you can always win the battles with or without, all of the bonuses. But if you can't win on the campaign, then it's, no matter how good you are on the battles, it's just gonna be
What
wreck.
I like to do is just going for the yellow line. That's it.
Mm. That's
Stealth
the one
line.
that I avoid the most unless I have like a captain or something
Yeah,
that
but the
that I
legendary
want to
lord is the
kill it.
best like lord you can have, and I like to keep them alive, and I like to be make them really strong, sniping out enemy generals really early, or just even if your army
Oh, he
loses, they
already
can
has the
tank.
spirit leech. This
Well,
one
yeah,
at
but
least.
it just makes it 50% cooldown. But the invocation on egg is more important, like the lore of vampires.
I don't know, man. In the early game, I really like to go just 10% campaign movement,
Well,
but I'll
yeah,
go
that's the
with
only blue I always get, and anything else is just
and
nothing.
up to lightning strike as soon as I can. If lightning
Oh yeah,
strike
that's
was
that's
was on
disgusting.
the second line, you wouldn't get anything from the other one.
No, I don't like lightning strike, to be honest.
It's too OP. It's like the gift from heaven for human
No,
players to
I
go
just
against
never
them.
go for it because as I said, that legendary lord yellow and then regular lord, I just go for the campaign movement switch and then the red line, so battle line, and because they always because I never get all the skills. I don't get skills like that. Increases melee attack and defense for zombies and skeletons and dwarf warriors and miners because it gives me like that. I go for extra aura, extra leadership bonus, extra ammunition, stuff like that. And then
It is
I
always a
go for
pleasure
the
that
mount
you
if
be
it's
as
possible, and then a little bit into yellow line for more charge bonus,
get my
more missile
axe.
resistance, more armor, more health.
Yeah, oh,
And
usually one of the things that I like to do is kind of specialized because, for instance, I like one guy to go for the training because it's just too OP. It just allows you
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
lot
I
of
know that.
bonuses overall. It's like having a trait that tells you, okay, simply put, all your units are better overall than what they are, you know. And it doesn't cost that many action points to get there. But
always had an
overall, I
Empire
kind of
captain
want
or a
something.
Viking.
I'm always always wanting something that allows the campaign to go smoother than the other way around. Now I'm considering. Well, I'm already building up some units, but I'm considering getting another general right away. Well, I don't need it right now, honestly. Yeah, I don't need it right now. Let me end that turn.
Oakley dokley. It's my turn. So war declared Barakwan and Scabby Eyes, Top Knots and Thief Snatchers.
One of the things on the lore of death that I've seen, one of the spells that gives just demolishes their leadership and melee attack,
I
which
know
is kind of
which one
like
you're talking about.
yeah, it's kind of one of the things that if well against the undead, it's not like they're gonna cause a lot of damage
Are
either.
you kidding
But
me?
I
I'm
guess
not
dwarves, for instance, should do a lot of damage or should do a lot of stuff. What's going on?
oh, I'm not able to reach Iron Rock. There's like this.
Oh,
Ah,
like one for just a
yes,
little bit.
this is 1 millimeter off. I'm
Right.
going to move back a little bit, so if they attack me, I'm not going. They're not going to move the. Even if they move the Iron Rock stuff back, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna help them.
Yeah,
Oh, but
you
that's
can always,
annoying.
whenever you're clicking, you can always, instead of clicking, just hold it off to make sure that they can reach or not.
Yeah, it looked like it can. It's one of these
Yeah.
little
Like,
rocks or something. It was in the way. I didn't see the red.
yeah,
I
it's
did-
like when the first time that one realizes, oh, that red line, red glow around, it's their range. So if you
Mm.
position outside of that or really close to it, that's one of the worst things because you have to be really close to that red border in order to reinforce, but you can't cross it off.
Mm.
It's just so, it's like, oh, why can't I go through? Oh, because they would attack, but they never do. It's. I wish it would go like that.
One of the things that actually annoys me is when someone is able to just move the army always in the last second, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That like I had Sigvald and Karl Franz and a Bretonian ally was chasing him for like 6 turns, and he was always just out of my reach, and
Yeah,
it was just a pain to reach.
that's one of the most, like, how to say, for instance, there's a lot of mods in Attila and Rome 2 that denies the forced march because it just causes that. It causes frustration when you're playing. There's, people can say, oh, okay, it's just a matter of playing it differently. You need two armies, but when you're chasing an army around your territory, you really don't want to have two armies chasing it around and just making sure that he doesn't have anywhere to go. It feels like chess. If I want to play chess, I'll play chess. I'll play, Total War.
Oh, we have problems here.
What's going on?
This guy would like to join Confederation.
Who? The Crooked?
Thief
Scabby Eye?
snatches. Thief snatches.
Okay, where are they?
Down there, it seems they. What do you have actually? Let's see. They have
Ooh,
3
they're-
settlements, and they are in fight with the bloody hands and the top knots.
Okay, check their strength rating. If it's bigger than the
Fif-
Bloody Hands, I would go for it.
53.
So
It's
they have.
53.
So basically, they have nothing. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, they have 3 settlements, and like bloody hands is 10. Oh, thief snatches.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what you can do, you can accept the Confederation and can demolish all the buildings, and if they want to capture. You know,
yeah, I know.
you
what
kind of
mean.
you kind of do the Confederation for that, but that means
Oh.
that you're giving a future enemy some free territory. So
Yeah, that's
bear that in
right.
mind.
Let's do it though. What the heck? I know it's going to be bad. I just feel it's going to be bad. So, wait a second, it didn't actually make me fight the top knots and the others. Okay, so
Yeah, you actually get the income from the port, which is really cool for you.
holy crap, the Red Fangs have 5 settlements though. Okay, and anyone likes me a lot? No one. Scabby Eye like me a lot. Military access. Let's go for it. You want that? Oh, defensive alliance, military alliance. Oh my. So this is. I'm not sure if this is going right Or not?
I never get military alliances on my campaigns until very late into the game. Because
I
military would just cause you to get into wars, and then suddenly you're in that position where I'm at war with a guy that my friend likes, so I'm gonna get bad relations with that.
can
In the
tank it.
end, you just get.
I can tank it. It's always I can always tank it.
Go for it.
Okay, military access for 500. I mean, they are paying me, so yeah, sure. Oh, come on, you know I love you, bloody hands. I'm going to take on this guy. He's annoying.
Just checking the
It's,
new units. Yeah, we actually have some goblins and archers, but that's fine.
yeah, let's see what did I get.
Forget it.
Grunty Mingle. Yeah, a greenskin dwarf. It's not much, but it's something.
Well, you already have a wolf then. That is something. You can recruit some goblin
Dragon.
wolf riders.
Oh yeah, Grisgutsgutstaba. I guess this is a decent-ish income.
Hmm.
If no one attacks me, it's going to be fine-ish.
Usually,
I think
whenever anyone says that, if no one attacks me,
Yeah,
usually it
it's
happens.
when they get it. Hey, fine. Jesus Christ, these guys, they're just their voice lines is just so bad.
What did he say? From on my end, it said only, "All right, I'll move," but it said something different to you, right?
It says something like, wow.
All right.
It was- this is just terrible.
Well, you know, it's what happens.
Oh, okay. I thought that they are coming for me. They're coming to take me away. Actually,
Oh yeah,
they
it's
are really-
good. They're going
he
over to
sits
Iron
in
Rock.
he sits in Iron Rock. Yeah.
Might be able to ambush if you move it a little bit away so that you don't have to face that army there.
No, it's alright.
Okay, demolish that stuff. Found a lot of factions to play with. Attitude. You really like me, and otherwise no one else.
I do like you, Susa.
What's this about?
It's just, I cannot help it. But you should take on Waldenhof.
Welcome, kin. You must want something.
Just seeing if I can get some non-aggressions or anything, but nothing for now. Alright, so I have a lot of money, but I would like to go to Castle Tempelhof before going for Waldenhof. Reason for that is just to get started with the siege, you know, and I can still build, you know, some other place.
In a
Can build
minute
it.
or so, I will be in a deep duty. Barack Var doesn't really like me. They are hostile and it's deteriorating. In fact, it is minus 109 and it's going to be minus 151 in the next turn.
Oh,
So
that's not good.
we can count in some attacks.
Well, one thing that I'm thinking. Let me see, Eschen, how is the garrison? It's still replenishing, so not really interesting.
I'm going to take over all this land, Badlands.
Let me see the garrison on Castle Tempelhof. So that's 4 skeleton spearmen, 2 zombies, and 2 fellbats, plus whatever he has there. I can still besiege it. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna siege. I'm gonna do it differently. So this time, I'm actually going to continue the siege. I'm not gonna attack because that would be silly. And-
Oakley.
And I'm gonna build a new guy here.
Build.
No, recruit, sorry.
Just kidding.
Necromancer, no. I want a Gulkin.
Yeah, Ghoul King or Vampire Lord. That's the two you want.
He's arrogant, I don't like him.
That's always a good sign. But that's minus public order, right?
Yeah, really don't like when that happens. The other one is uncompromising and it's called Victor, so yeah, let's go for him.
I like it when they are handsome, and I'm just looking at them. No, guy, no man, you're
Like
not.
he's as handsome as me, so.
Yes, he looks handsome, right? Victor Gorst. Hey, he might be the brother of Helmut Gorst. You know, the other the other lord of yours, legendary lord.
By the way, the only thing that I want from this army is to make sure that he can't recruit for now.
Hmm.
So that's mainly the idea here.
The only thing I really want is that neither the bloody hands, top knots, the like the Barakvar or anyone else attacks me. Anyone attacks me. Oh, and I see Gnosh, who's another Red
What is the
Fang Lord.
garrison?
It's just lurking.
Look on me and despair.
Okay, so I'm checking out the money stuff that I will need. I will have the gold mine, so yeah, that will be fine. You're besieging a settlement with no assault equipment. Oh, okay, let's just build some stuff.
Build two towers and one.
Yeah, one ram. That will be it.
Yeah. And as soon as they start, like as soon as the attrition starts, you wait 2 turns and they are just going to be half health or something like that.
Yeah. That's basically the idea here. The other, I'm gonna build up the other army with some crypt fiends as soon as I can to conquer Waldenhof. If they would get a secondary army on Fort, that would be nice.
You know what? I think we can do it. I am confident.
Go for it.
Oh, I start with a banner, the Immortals, 5 armor, 5 melee defense, and 10 leadership for an assigned Black Orc unit. 5 plus armor, 6 plus melee defense, and 10 plus leadership. I love it. I absolutely love it.
But on the Black Orcs?
Only on the Black Orcs, yes. But I mean, it's a free
Oh.
banner, which we didn't have so far. So
I wish you could select it so that one of your orc boys would be a better orc boys.
no, I would rather put it on the Black Orcs. I would rather not put it on Orc boys.
Really? For me, I always consider like, you already have the big bad army unit there. I want to make a medium unit into a medium high unit or something
You
like that.
see, Black Orcs already have 110 armor. 115 armor looks much more handy than what 35, which a Orc boy would have. And with the higher melee defense and the extremely high leadership, they can tank this whole army alone with Grimgore.
Oh, so you
Wow.
put him like in a line, a straight up line, and that's it.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Probably just going to sit back because I have a Doom Diver.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's kind of everything I really want now.
Yeah, they also have the chariot there, which is
Yes, they have the
Right.
chariot, but I have a Doom Diver.
no, I mean take out the chariot with the doom diver. So
Yes, that's what I. That was my idea. Sorry, I misunderstood. What you said. Alrighty, are you going to get the units soon?
Otherwise,
Oakley dokley. Black Orcs here. Grimgore here. Goblins. Whatever.
yeah, just cover that doom diver and that's it. By the way, you can always retreat the doom diver a little bit until it's already in a good position.
It's,
So that
it's I just made it a little bit more black.
Mhm.
I'm going to use the Black Orcs to just go on the leader probably, and because Grimgore is, I mean, he's armor piercing, but his weapon strength actually has 160 weapon damage. He has 70 melee attack. Oh yes, and I have a difficulty modifier. Great. This is why I hate the. Let's pause it or slow motion it, please. Let's vote on that. Oh wait, you don't even have to vote on that. Let's see, do I really want to waste it on the Goblin Wolf chariots? No, there are juicy targets here. No, actually, there are not juicy targets. Do they have big guns? Do you see any big guns?
Orc boys only.
These are orc boys too. Yeah.
I would hit on the middle, like on the first unit of orc boys, just so that they can hit If they fail, they'll hit someone. You know.
They don't fail. Doom divers don't fail. They never.
Even then, one or other shot may fail. Like the worst part is, I'm thinking that I can only go for that goblin archer initially and then charge on their backs or
No,
something
because
like
the
that.
goblins don't have. Holy shit! They did fail.
See, told you.
Why?
But
Like,
at least they
did
hit
right?
someone
They
behind,
didn't.
right?
They just went.
Nah, they have 2 kills there. They're buried.
Yeah,
Wow, their torso is in half and they're buried there. Wow.
oh yeah.
Now you got the
That's fine,
damage.
You can go on those goblins on the side. I mean, it's not a problem. They don't have any anti-large things. Like they are shielded, but nothing. They have nothing against you. You're shock
Yeah.
cavalry, though, right? It's
Yeah.
Orc 4 boys shock cavalry.
It's more like, since they are spear infantry, I kind of wanted to go on their orc boys, but on
Yeah,
their...
but they're not real spear infantry. The game just says it, but it's not actually true.
Yep.
So the game is lying.
Yeah, let's see if I can charge them from behind.
Yeah, we had enough on those guys.
Come on. Okay, they're
Turning
now
around.
turning around.
No, doesn't matter. Pull out now. Ooh, actually that was good.
Okay, now I gotta pull up. Or pull out. Still gonna lose
Pull up and pull out.
Yeah. Yeah, I lured like 2 units here, so that's kind of what I want to do. Just make sure that he keeps sending these guys after me. Yeah, he's sending 2 units of goblins, and you're hitting one with the Doom Diver. Perfect.
I'm just shooting with the goblins randomly. Pretty
Yeah, but go
much.
for it. I'll actually have a window very soon where I'll take out the goblin archers, so don't hit them with the Doom Divers, please. There we go. And now we can charge. Good. You probably can hit their goblin wolf chariots or something else.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, there we go. The goblin archers will probably get killed with this charge. We've already weakened them, so. Yep. Wavering, and they're gone. And I'm gonna charge on these goblins, and that'll be it. Yeah, these guys are already wavering, so time to kill them off. And going for these orc boys. Yeah, it should be fine. There you go. Don't want to fight these goblins then.
It's just so much easier with Grimgore. Not even because of Grimgore, but because of the units.
Yeah, the starting units, right?
Yeah, it's just so unfair towards poor.
Like, the guys that have the best units should be actually the weakest in the early game. So that
But
it would
Azog is not
offset.
weak. Azog has really good combat stats. He's actually like I don't know. He's like a damage dealer lord, you know. Unlike Grimgore, who's okay. I think it's your turn to clean up, by the way.
Yep.
I'm trying my best with everything I have, basically.
Yeah, you're sending the black orcs there, so that's fine. I'm gonna try to clean up the units that are farther away, so that we get to finish them off all. If you want to pursue. Well, this is a settlement battle, so they're gonna be dead,
Yeah,
right?
but I can get some chevrons on my units.
Yeah.
And
So I'm just gonna
that's all I
chase
want
off
now.
these goblins then. Can you fasten it up?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I think you want.
Goblins are getting taken care of. Actually, on retreat, they should die much faster than they actually do.
They actually do, because the melee defense is not helping them.
Yeah, but still, even faster than that, like a severe penalty or something like that. Because it still costs a lot of time chasing them. Worst thing sometimes is like there's this happens a lot. Like there's like 100 units leaving and one of them is on the other side of the map, and that's the one they target, not the other
Yeah,
99.
I don't understand that. It's just so idiotic.
Yeah, because the way that it's done, of course, means that they are always targeting a specific, man in the
Yeah,
unit.
because they like a mini general of the unit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they already left? Yeah, and like for instance, these 33 orc boys have already left because why? Because one of them, for whatever reason, has already gone to the edge of the map. So these guys are suddenly free. These are free.
Yeah, I cannot attack them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
that last charge. I don't see the last charge. Oh yeah. I don't know how are the orc boar boys, shock cavalry, because they don't even. I guess because they are just the pigs are doing the work.
yeah. Probably the pigs are the lances. I get your idea.
Yeah, that's.
Like they have no lances to charge. Right, for YouTube, I think that'll be the end of the episode, and we can start up a new one very,
Look at the
very soon.
kills.
On what? On my boars and oh, my orc boars almost did as many as your doom divers. So basically, we
Yeah,
just need
Grim.
those two.
Yeah, but look at the one of the orc boys and Grimgore. Like one of the orc boys had 100 kills,
That
142.
it was on the pursuit. Right, guys. For you guys on YouTube, thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.